Hey, this is Kai, and this is actually week one for Trans Issues 101. This week it's been all about intros, so I'm going to attempt to tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, though, I am going to actually apologise, and I keep saying it in every video that I do on my own channel. The problem is I have this completely nutty dog. You can see here. Basically, I don't know what it is, but every time I actually start to film, she has this need to run about like some sort of crazy person. So I apologize up front. Yeah, so when I got asked to be part of this channel, I actually thought that it was a really good idea. Everyone involved is really friendly and really helpful, so I'm sure you'll find them all really, really nice. But I mean, it's really good because we're kind of, from what I gather, all at different stages. So, you know, when we're talking about the topics, we're all in different situations. So I really hope that you find it useful. So I'm actually from the UK, and I've pretty much been living as a guy for about 15 years. I didn't completely come out. All my friends knew, and anyone obviously that I dated knew, but I didn't actually tell my family. I mean, the main reason for this is that my mum was quite ill. She suffered a stroke, and it left her quite severely disabled, and I was obviously left in this kind of thought of, if I told her, then that could have possibly made her, worse. It could have made her ill, and I wasn't prepared to do that. I did come out as lesbian to her, which was a really difficult situation, and that actually ended up putting a bit of distance in there. So I really weren't going to push the boat any further. It kind of looks like I'm painting a bad picture here of my mum, but my mum was an amazing person, and that's not what I'm trying to do here. I think she just generally did not know how to deal with it. I went through kind of various stages where I felt depressed, wasn't kind of sure, I'm sure you've all been there. It's this big, huge kind of ball of confusion, you're just this emotional roller coaster, I guess. So, yeah, I went through that for a long time. My mum actually passed away a few years ago, which, left me absolutely devastated. I knew at that point that I needed to do what I needed to do. I know I wanted to start testosterone. I'd done a lot of research, and YouTube has also been an amazing help, because you get to see that there are other people around the world who are feeling exactly the same way as you are, and it really helps to watch a video, and I'm sure you've all been there, and you're watching it and you think, you know what, I feel exactly that way. So yeah, I didn't actually start my transition straight after my mum passed away, because obviously I wanted to give myself time to grieve. Last year I went to see my GP, who then referred me to a therapist. And actually 2.5 months ago, my therapist gave me the go-ahead to start T. She then referred me to an endocrinologist. Now, I'm actually going down the NHS route. My appointment's not quite yet, but from the time I was referred and by the time my appointment I get it, is about a 3-month waiting list. Just to kind of give you an idea if any of you are going down the NHS route. I had my bloods done on Thursday, and as long as they come back okay, then I will be starting T in less than a month. It's been a huge emotional roller coaster just to get to this point. But when the therapist said to me, I'm recommending you for HRT, the only kind of way that I can describe how I felt was that this just big weight that seemed to be on my shoulders just kind of lifted off. And I mean, I just instantly started to feel more relaxed and obviously more positive about my future, because, you know, for a long time I just kind of thought I'm just never going to be able to do it. And it did just really be amazing to be told that. So, yeah, I mean, I've also got my own channel, and through that, I've actually got to meet some amazing people. And I've been shocked by the amount of support and love there is amongst the trans community. I have also come out to some of my family and was really stunned by their support, which I didn't expect. And a part of that did actually get me thinking, because I have this habit of, when I meet new people, that they're kind of automatically going to think negative about my transition, which, you know, it is not a good thing. But I mean, there are negative people out there, and some of the stuff that gets said, you know, are quite cruel towards our community. But the positivity that I've experienced just completely outweighs those. So, you know, it's been a good experience joining up to YouTube and just sharing. So, I guess I should tell you a bit more about myself. I don't even know how long this is that we're at the moment. I'm self-employed, which I do kind of prefer. I mean, it's kind of useful being your own boss, but I have purposely avoided situations where I'm likely to be referred to as she. There is also a negative side of it, in which I don't get to see my friends so much. Work is really starting to pick up and get busy, and obviously it's just me. I don't get to say to someone, you know, can you do that? I've got to do it myself, which, you know, does take up a lot of time in my day. So it kind of means that I spend a lot of time within these four walls, which I don't think is too healthy. I love to play my PlayStation 3. COD and Killzone 3 is my game. But I mean, as I just said, work is so busy, I don't actually get so much time to play, which is sad. I have 3 wives. No, I have a wife and 3 kids. 3 wives. No, I have a wife and 3 kids, a daughter, and twin boys. That actually made me laugh. I don't know why. They are actually really excited about my transition, and you know, we've tried to involve them as much as possible. Well, as much as you can with kids, you know, which I actually think has actually made them feel really comfortable and excited about the physical changes. They did kind of worry that I would, you know, get my dose of tea and would wake up a completely different person, which, you know, as we've involved them more, they've kind of realised that that's not going to happen. As I mentioned earlier, I have got this crazy Jack Russell called Panda, and if you're more than likely going to see her in the background. So yeah. Also, my birthday is coming up next month, which is really mad because I'm going to be starting tea around the same time as my birthday, which is really exciting stuff. I mean, that's pretty much my intro. I really hope that you're going to enjoy the channel. Please feel free to comment, post any questions that, you know, for us to answer, whatever. So enjoy the channel and take care.